everyone! In this video I'm going to show you how to make this really beautiful puff stitch granny square. So you can see from the one that I've done here, if you had lots of these done in lovely bright colours like this, it would make a really amazing blanket. But you can use any yarn that you like, any colours that you like, and just use whatever hook size your yarn recommends. And remember, if this is your first time visiting the Blossom Crochet channel, then do remember to click that subscribe button now and the little bell so that you get notifications every time I upload one of my weekly tutorials. But let's get on with the puff stitch granny square. So I'm going to be using this one that I've obviously already made to start off with, and if you need to know how to do this bit, then I will leave the link in the description for how to make your puff stitch circle to start off with. I'm going to just border mine off in this cream. This is just a Shapeys Colour Crafter yarn, and you want to attach it into any one of your chain spaces. So between your puff stitches you will have these chain spaces, and you're just going to attach through one of those. So to start off with, we're going to do a chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and in this, all in this space now, we are going to create our first corner. So that chain 3 is going to count as a treble crochet. Now remember, I am working in UK terminology here, so if you're in the US, these will be your double crochet. So I'm then going to do a treble crochet in that same space where we've just come up from. So yarn over and insert in that space, yarn over and pull up, and you'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we want to do a third and final treble in that same space. So you've got a chain 3 which counts as a treble, and then 2 more trebles. You've got 3 trebles. So now we're going to start creating one of our straight sides. So into the next chain 2 space, so into your next chain space after your puff stitch, we are going to do 3 half treble crochets, and in the US this is your half double. So you want to yarn over, insert into that next chain space, yarn over and pull up, and again you'll have 3 loops, but this time you're going to yarn over and pull through all of those loops. So that's 1 half treble. So you want 2 more in that space, yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through all 3, and 1 more, yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through all 3. You want to do that 2 more times, so into the next 2 chain spaces you're going to do the same thing. So yarn over, go into your next chain space and do your 3 half treble crochets. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and again across into your next chain space and do 3 half trebles again. It's 1, 2 and 3. So we're going to create our next corner. So you want to do a group of 3 trebles. So 1, 2 and 3. You then want to create the corner by chaining 2, and then you're going to do 3 more trebles back into that same space. And 3. You're then going to do your 3 sets of 3 half treble crochets into the next 3 chain spaces. It's 1, 2, 3, and again into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, and the next chain space. 1, 2 and 3. And then again you want to create your corner by doing your set of 3 trebles. 2 and 3, chain 2 and 3 trebles again. So if you want to continue that all the way around, and I will meet you back at that last corner to finish off. So I've just done my last set of half trebles and now I'm ready to finish off this corner. So we need to do 3 trebles. 1, 2 and 3, chain 2, and then you want to join with a slip stitch to the top of that chain 3 that you did. So that's the start of our squaring off. You can see it's not perfectly square yet, you do have slight curves to your work. So you will probably want to do an additional round, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to chain 3, and that is going to count as my treble, final treble for that corner when I get back around to it. And I'm going to go straight into this chain space here. So I'm going to miss all these trebles, and in this chain space I'm going to do 3 treble crochets. So we're doing trebles all the way around now. We're not going to be doing any half trebles or anything. Just going to do 3 trebles. In the next chain space, 3 trebles. And in the next 3 trebles as well, in the next chain space. And then into your final chain space, you will do your 3 trebles. And then we are onto our corner. So in your corner from the previous row, you want to do 3 trebles. Chain 2 to create the new corner, and then 3 trebles back into that same space. And you're going to do that all the way around, which is where I will meet you in just a second. So I'm just back now to my final corner from the previous row. And so we've already got a chain 3 coming from there, but we need to do the rest of it. So you want to do your 3 trebles. Three, chain 2, and we need 2 more trebles because that chain 3 counts as our first one. So 2 more trebles in that space. And then you want to just join to the top of that chain 3 with a slip stitch. I'm going to do a chain 1 here now because I'm going to snip off. Pull that out. And there you've got your puff stitch granny square. So it's a really beautiful effect when it's done with contrasting colours like this. Now don't worry if it is ever so slightly wavy on the edge, because obviously once you've got a couple and you can line them up and join them together, then they will pull them slightly flatter. But it's just because of the amount of puff stitches you've got in the middle, it might not sit perfectly flat at the corners. But you can see mine's not too bad, but there is just a slight curve from the centre. You can make absolutely loads of these and join them all together, and it will make a really beautiful, beautiful blanket. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this puff stitch granny square tutorial, and I will see you for another video very soon. Bye for now.